Good time.
The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the Volunteers look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's an out-out. The catch made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
What the fuck?
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
What?
Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I don't know what's going on. Forgot I was streaming that shit for a second. Side though, because defense got it. It's gonna hit him, switch up the middle.
He's got it with room to run. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trap.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind
Can't go 3 drives in a row without scoring, bro.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And we're able to get him down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
What the fuck?
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense.
The offense starts with a short field. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Let's go.
The ball is caught. They get him on the ground finally. What? It'll be 1st down for the 14.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Come on, bro.
The tackle, it looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. QB keeps it himself, and he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now.
Speed dropped it. Come on, bro.
Very near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're
What do you mean? That's a touchdown.
You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, okay.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball.
Bro, that is the best tight end. They're making
The
it go
good news
for
is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Why are we not kicking field goals, bro? 3 fucking shutout drives.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
All right, bro.
That one ball's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big
I need that running back off the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From
Shit
the
is
40.
crazy, bro. We played way better defenses this year.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Let's go, shot.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball.
Are you? And it's a pick. That's hilarious, bro. That's actually fucking hilarious. What's the chances? I guess it's on me because I should have fucking waited. They finally fucking scored.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
This is so good.
Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
So, my guy, okay.
To prevent that big play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after
it's every time I start streaming, bro. Exactly. Yep.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So now it's third and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down.
That goddamn point.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the...
Alright, bro.
And the Volunteers...
I don't know why they're keeping this fucking running back in the game. I'm just
going for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. See what the call is on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back.
Yeah, I got it.
Releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Touchdown, Dogs.
It names you see. No defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You want me to believe that ACC team
makes it second down and 12 now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they
looking to throw it deep.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're nobody. You're not covering.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just
putting somebody in the game that's not hurt, bro.
To try to make a play on that ball.
It's time to start kicking
the ball here on first down and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands. It's a second and goal play for the offense. The quarterback will just
are you
defense makes the recovery and turnover.
I fumbled on the 1.
When you get into
okay. Then no one's fixed this time.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 30.
Fuck QB sneaking a fumble.
So I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete.
Bro, these animations, bro. Come on.
And now it's second down. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. Got some time, now let's
I hate this fucking game, bro.
Picked off. He's bringing it back.
Just, nigga.
And he steps out after a nice
like, what the fuck?
This could be.
Miami, bro? Y'all better fucking score, bro. Y'all better fucking score. All these blessings this game is giving me.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Catch made over the middle. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The ball is getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete.
Right tackle.
Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot.
No, bro. Hell no. Hell no, bro. It hits him in the hands? First off, he jumped and he didn't have to jump. That's my big fucking issue with this game, bro. Hits him dead in the fucking hands after jumping when he didn't have to. And he fucking gives up an interception. Okay. That's so loud. Okay. Thank you. Start out hot, bro. Fucking ACC team, bro.
They'll run it from the gun. To gain is 2 yards, so it's
that's why you be hurt. Because your dumbass juke into the defender.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
I reckon you boys can go.
Someone falls incomplete. Defensive play brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the
quarterback,
bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up.
It wasn't a bad route.
They go through the
air.
air.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
He caught that one. Hit a move. Don't hit a move.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First time to the
1-on-1, they don't hit a move. It's fucking 1-on-20 niggas hit every move in the door.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Harrison. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The balls line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone.
Fuck out of here, bro. You's a baby, bro.
No run it. Handed off to the running back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. And the receivers got it. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, you'll handle.
Why are you see?
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up.
Billy.
Can he make it to the marker?
I'm sick of these fucking running backs. I'm sorry as fuck.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harrison. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Breaks free. And a tackle on the solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And now the running back's got it again. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Defensive holding. Even better.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
We got to finish the ball.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on first and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What will they go with here on third down to try to get it into the end zone?
Looking to the end zone.
And he jumps. I absolutely fucking hate that.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Don't jump for that one. That's a touchdown.
He makes the catch. Touchdown. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Grab down the middle. It's Harrison. He makes the stop, and it's a big play with 31. The offense really clicking here.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Yes.
That's
Big work.
It's Richardson.
Yeah.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time,
No stopping him on that run. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout.
Uh,
It's picked off.
I can't go a game without it, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but after a
Perfect
big
accuracy,
return.
anticipation, on time, and it just gets overdone. Literally perfect accuracy. That's before the ball. Like that kind of blitz.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump ball caught by the running
Shit's-
back. He's
shit's-
tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Caught over the middle. It's Harrison. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. Off the play fake on first down. And they
Bruh.
heave it deep downfield.
What are we talking about, bro?
As he throws into double cover.
Like, I'm not. I feel like that shouldn't have
So
been
the
an
offense with
interception
the
because
first
he was
and
wide
10 now. The
open.
football placed exactly at midfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Richardson. That completion makes it second and medium. Short field to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the ball is starting a new series here on first and 10. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Looking for 6.
He
He makes the grab in the end zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Balls. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grant behind the line. It's Harrison. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Here's
the target, and it's complete. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Vols line it up with 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Harrison. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a receiver wide open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Takes the handoff. It's Butler.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Volunteers looking to cash in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun running play call.
Stop hitting
Medline produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And the freshman brings him down quickly. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. They'll try and
Oh, I
run
should
it.
have kept
Here's
it.
the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle, but forced down.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Butler. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
So we got to get 20 possession.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off. It's nice, positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harrison. Tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal. And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his target and is complete. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Harrison. Touch. First down. We're going to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Second down. We're going to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy.
Here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up
Eagle. I took that sack. Play the whole playoffs. Yeah, let's go with this. I see that plan.
But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Harrison. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Split backfield here. With the catch, it's Harrison. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The 7th play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the 6. It's Harrison. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Missed him. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Will I reach the other side?
He'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. It's tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
It's crazy. It'll be 45 seconds. Maybe 44.
And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
It's just really supposed to just automatically burn the rest of the clock.
The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them, see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So you know what? We're going to finish further on State of Tennessee. We're going to go play for UT in the national championship. This one will be better than Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't even win the national championship. He was here in 97. But they did win the quality of 98. Which is the job of going. So they have the national championship since I was born. Such a sentence. I haven't gotten to see Southern Miss. What in the hell? Hold on. Southern Miss beat number 5 Texas A&M, followed up number 4 So beat the boys with Texas. We beat Texas early. Someone did play Texas and shit. LSU, SEC championship game, so LSU was this dog. We got 7 minutes in this one final game. Let's see. Items so that 28 catches. That's my previous receiver from last year. That's my tight end this year. Wide receiver. So this is out. Go with pocket focus. You want to conserve your fucking inventory bar for especially if you're trying to play in the SEC, because you will get fucking hit. It doesn't matter how good your O-line is. You will get hit. I left out from the sea because that O-line is way better. Some absolute dogs at receiver. Fighting I got is a 79 overall. Yeah, let's check stats. See if my boy's online in a second. Using grill, you can do this. So I can get my whole junior year without losing my year. I started with party. Well, I was trying to see if Landry says he is, but he's not on the game, so it's probably like a 3 or 7. I'm streaming the playoffs, so I can, if I want to, I can go back and watch it. So far, yeah, we were number 3 going into the SEC championship, and we were playing number 1 LSU. We beat number 1 LSU, and then we flipped rankings, or flipped positions, so we became number 1 going into the postseason. They dropped down to number 3. Still had our first round bye, and then who was it? We had to play. I forgot what they were ranked, but it was Miami. I ain't gonna lie, they was on my ass the first game, so I had to restart, and we just dogged them 73-30 or 40. Yeah. So now, the way this shit's lining up, apparently Duke is in the playoffs. They were the number 4 seed, so they also had a first round bye. They just lost by 6 to Southern Miss. Yeah, number 15 Southern Miss. They went through and beat Texas A&M, and then they beat Duke. So now we're playing them. It's between Texas or SMU. So whoever wins this game, Texas A&M or SMU. Preferably, I ain't gonna lie, are you gonna play Texas? Are you gonna put a stamp on this career? We dog their ass Oklahoma, we dog their ass in Tennessee. It's gonna be right.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield.
LSU got knocked out too, because we gave them their first loss of the whole year in that SEC championship.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
So from there, they played whoever the fuck they played in the playoffs and lost to them. So they're out the playoffs completely.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, he broke it. Damn.
The game is not enough for first down, so
one kicker hit this for us, tied up.
He hands it off from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind
played
that right
Alabama
guard,
and
right
Natty
tackle,
last
and
year.
tight
Dog
end, seeing
days.
what additional damage they can do.
Pretty much we beat all the teams that need to be beaten in the SEC. It's always LSU, Texas.
Makes it second and short.
I say always, like Texas is in has been in the SEC, but they really clearly they haven't. They just won last year. But even with last, well, I say last year, it's been about 2 years.
From the shotgun, drops
but even with that,
deep shot toward the end zone.
We caught that. And he's got it. Even with that, we beat them like twice when I was with Oklahoma, and then we beat. I said this plenty of times, but we beat Georgia 3 times in the same season.
On 1st and 10,
and that's the best of the best. So we beat them this year when they were ranked like number 1 or some shit.
Second down after that completion.
We're not even in the playoffs this year.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
SMU is great. Southern Miss. That's outrageous.
And they pick up the first on the ground.
Because it's two UTs and it's 2 SMUs in here. Because you got Southern Methodist, and you got Southern Mississippi, and you got University of Tennessee and the University of Texas.
But they don't make the connection. That one is
that's who's trying to go to the net. UT or SMU.
RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen.
Sounds disgusting, but I kind of hope I get drafted by the Browns. That'd be such a challenge one, but clearly they ain't got no Super Bowl. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl for a team that ain't got one. I ain't going to Tennessee. Tennessee drafted Cam. The only other teams that make sense is maybe Pittsburgh or Indianapolis or some shit.
Moves out of the pocket. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Maybe the Jets, but I doubt the Jets will draft
patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Tight end against LSU had 28 catches.
But it's enough to move the sticks.
They can set the record.
First down here for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
I think he was 3 yards shy of 2,000 yards in the season. But I do believe they count playoffs and shit too, so he's pretty much over that now.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And this one goes nowhere.
So he's definitely like the greatest college tight end.
Second down play coming up.
Pretty much.
He drops back in the gun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
He broke that.
That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off.
What the fuck?
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Also, finally won the Heisman. Somehow won the Heisman. So I'm going pro after the season. There's really no, like, aside from going through and breaking Peyton Manning's records, there's really nothing else for me to do. So fuck it.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
I'm trying to break that streak of UT not being in the national championship.
From the shotgun,
I've already cemented myself as better than Peyton Manning, so there's that. Peyton can have the records.
Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
The awards.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
Great blocks.
Pulls it in. It's Harrison. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, when he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Slow our pace down a
And
little
with
bit.
that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling
They're
here.
gonna try to stop
1st and goal.
Perfect play call.
They're going to run it. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
That's reading my mind.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Oh no.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense all...
Clock tick down. Kick that reach. Yes. You boys putting up a little bit of a squabble, a little bit of a fight.
First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Tackle
That
made
boy's
after
running
a nice pickup on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
That's a nickel.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him.
Why
0
are you gonna flat, bro?
right at the line of scrimmage.
North and south.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
First tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
See if we can get.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
I'll just do some bullshit.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying.
Fucking lob that.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Looks like he is. As he is. Got it.
Makes the grab. It's Harrison.
Block.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. 1st and 10 play coming up. The ball is handed off.
What the fuck is Bird? Just find somebody and block him.
They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's
well over
enough
half
for a
a
1st down. The balls are on the move.
Oh yeah,
here.
they're pressing. We got
Receivers
him.
now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Get it in route.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw.
We got him in this route.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And he makes the grab
Go.
inside the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now just a brilliant.
Stay 2 scores up on it. Good shit defense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field.
So
Last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense
he's got to have
adjustments.
200 plus.
They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
They get him down right there before he moves the football to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
So it looks like
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it to the back.
Oh.
Breaking tackles. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a sack.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the
Free
second
money.
option.
Free money
by
if
the
that
third
linebacker.
option. He's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive
It's free
yards.
money either way.
Motors into the end zone.
It's free money either way.
Quarterback
I
making
didn't see that
adjustments down to
safety
what the defense is showing.
creeping back.
He'll try a pass here. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Could have taken a running back.
But that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
There he is.
Looking deep to the right side.
Easy money.
Caught inside the red zone and still running.
Easy money.
Touchdown, Vols. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's
Side defense. That's why we score.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They take the
Well,
field with serious momentum. They have
right.
been tough to stop so far. Can they keep
But
it going?
We did it anyway. So shit.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's cover one.
Play action fakes. Looking to throw. Makes a
Hit.
quick catch.
That's my
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Back to the tight end. Spin. Come on. Grab that. Let's go over the top. Just run it up on him.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Like it.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Go get that bitch.
Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is...
Everybody eats today.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
Here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
And stick with it.
The sure hands. It's Butler. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that
Let's try
pass.
this one.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Off. We gotta watch that inside.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The Volunteers looking to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let me get a Texas ride.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now.
Oh my gosh. He was sitting in the back of the fucking end zone. See, I'm telling you, bro, I can't go one fucking game without throwing a pick. But that's fine. Good shit, defense.
What happened?
The Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
I just prefer to take it.
It's Butler.
The back catches it
I
on
was
that
trying
play,
to see
Chris.
if niggas
Kind
was
of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. And I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbound.
Oh no,
Nice
I'm off like a motherfucker today. Thank God.
Short completion to the
So
big tight end.
they split my days, cause I was off Wednesday, right? No, I was off Tuesday, right?
Guys up front lined up.
2 days
First
earlier.
down.
Wednesday, I woke up normal as fuck. I woke up like 9, 12.
Incomplete. He was hit
I had texted me and was like, hey, are you coming in today?
at the 25.
I started to be like, bitch, no.
Can they make it a third and manageable here?
Hey, why would I come in? Why would I come in on my day off? What? Now, something told me, look at my schedule.
First down.
Look at my schedule. That shit said I'm supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. Oh, what?
You know, you really
Yes,
got to give a lot of credit to
Wednesday.
the offensive coordinator and the quarterback.
See, that's why you need to have people conversations.
But maintain the calculated level
No,
of
see, that's why you need to have people conversations. See, that's that stuff right there. That's that stuff.
Short completion there. Second down.
That's that stuff I be talking about. You ain't heard me go that school with you. Don't be back late neither.
Here. Let's it go.
Exactly. Speed watch it out.
They make the stop at the 34,
Yeah.
but suddenly this offense is in
Don't run
second
this.
position now. First down.
Absolute dog.
And the
You're not coming down.
First and 10 here.
You're not coming down
Fading
here.
away on
You're
the
not scared.
ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's how you got it. That's how you got it.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about
You got-
that one right there?
Yeah,
He
let me
almost
get my
ends up
respect.
tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up
The story of this quarterback is
Reverse here. Now a long
it's in history
to
books.
convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh my goodness.
Taking a shot deep
Fuck.
toward the end
Oh,
Smash me.
That one follows in.
Yeah, so
They tried to
I get the text and I ain't gonna lie to you. I should have just told her I'm like I still wasn't coming in. Cause I didn't do shit the whole day.
First down.
So I was like, yeah,
Taking
I should have just said I'm not coming in. Then I was like,
Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm like, okay, well fuck it, I'm gonna just come and I was gonna call out because I was like, oh, I need my 2 days off, bro.
Quarterback wants
The
to
fact
throw
that
it
y'all
on second
let
down.
me had me off in the 2 days off, and then I gotta work
Short of the mark.
through that. Then I gotta work 2 more.
Important third down play coming up.
Then I gotta work through. Yeah, that shit kind of pissed me off. I was like, fuck it, let me this day over with.
37.
They don't have shit to say to me. Wait, what the white man say?
From the shotgun, drops back,
Oh,
looking
no.
for an open man.
No, not that white man.
the other white man. UT's going to the motherfucking national championship, boys.
It's even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
So social media influencer
I mean,
dies.
think about the weeks
And we
that these guys have been able
gotta
to
talk
play and
about
to be
it
able to
3 weeks
accomplish
later.
this, to get to the
Matter of
national
fact,
championship. That
they
says
just
everything
signed
about the
they just
endurance of
signed
this
an
football team,
order
both mentally and
to have
physically.
October
They get
14th
one
be a
more
day of
hurdle
remembrance
to see if they can become
for
the
this
national
loser.
champs.
And that's going to
But-
wrap it up. The loser
but
starts the offseason.
are we
The
supposed to
winner
get
moves
on, get
so
over
do
it,
we.
and move
From
on
First Street, I'm
when
Chris
kids
Fowler.
getting
This
shot
is the
up?
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's backwards, bro.
Crazy word.
But,
Crazy word.
so I don't know if you had seen, but I said Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday night, I said Jimmy Kimmel got suspended indefinitely from his show and shit.
He didn't. I watched the clip. He didn't even say nothing about Charlie Kirk.
Bruh. 'Cause he said he does what he does, bro. He's literally paid 16 M's a year to talk about what's going on in the country and in the world, no matter what it is. All he said was Trump was a little Trump was a little, what was it? It seemed like he was upset about what was going on, this, that, and the third. Then he ran the clip. They was like, Trump, it's been a hard 2 days for you, since the passing of Charlie Kirk and this, that, and the third. How are you feeling? He was like,
my man said, that's, it's sad, but we building that ballroom.
I was like, what? But you put flags at half mast, bro?
Hold on, there's another one. I think they're in the White House, and you got JD Vance behind him, which JD Vance need help too. He got issues. I didn't think he was just as this nigga too, but he's behind him, and they asked him a question about how can we stop the what are you gonna do about the school shootings? And I tell you, he didn't even say shit about the school stuff. He said, because I don't even know what he was talking about, bro. He was like, well, you remember when George Bush got asked that one question? And he said, well, the horse, you got to get back on it and ride it. That's basically what this nigga said, bro. He was like, yeah, we're just, the life is just kind of bad right now, and America's doing as best it can, blah, 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 and America's so good, and blah, blah, blah. And look on J.D. Vance's face. You can tell in his head, he's like, this really the nigga, this is who we chose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we serious?
He's in charge.
So, yeah, then now they're talking about how Trump may have dementia. So it was the Daily Show who did it. So he was again at the White House, and he was saying that Joe Biden should be something was wrong with Joe Biden because he appointed some dude into some form of power or office, right? So the dude was like, yeah, let's go back and watch the clip of when Joe Biden had this man sworn in. It's literally Trump swearing this nigga in, bro.
Damn.
This nigga did not remember that he swore another nigga. He forgot about this shit and thought it was Biden, bro. Imagine being that nigga, bro. Imagine hearing this shit. I'm calling Trump up. Hey, nigga, you hired me, right? Oh no, that was Biden.
I wouldn't even get involved, cause I'm already involved enough. I'd be like, I'm just let him say what he said. No, what threw me off was they were talking about. I don't think it is, but I think a while ago they Herschel Walker was it was allegations and shit that happened. I think that's what kind of derailed it or whatever, which they wanted him to step down. But he appointed, this nigga Herschel Walker appointed Lawrence Taylor as like his guy in the what was it? It was something to do with health or some shit. And when they this nigga Lawrence Taylor was giving the speech, and he was like, he didn't say this exactly, but basically he was like, I honestly didn't know I was even thought of, and I didn't know I was even eligible for this. Thank y'all.
I feel like that's how Patel feels as the new director of FBI. Everybody like, nigga, you suck. He's like, bro, I know, cause I don't know why this nigga made me director of FBI. Who did this? He what's her face? That one black lady that's I think she's a House representative, I think, or she's a senator. I can't remember what she is. But she stayed cooking niggas. And so she's talking to Patel, and she's like, I don't even know how you became the director of FBI. You've never, you're the least qualified, and you've never even worked for. He goes, she said, that's not true. She looked at him in his face and said, I'm sorry, did I ask you a question? Because brother, you saying yes you did don't mean. First off, nigga, we have the information. We know you never worked for the FBI. We know you never worked for the FBI. We know good and damn well you didn't. The information is out there, brother. And then you're the same nigga, right? So he's been getting cooked all online. Cause he was the very nigga that when they were talking, before Trump even got put in office, right? They were like, oh, he's gonna be the one to release these Epstein files. I'm talking about
he was pushing that shit.
Now, talking about that, he backtracking like a muff. He just, no, because look, he told everybody, he said his black book, Epstein's black book, is directly controlled by the director of the FBI. This nigga has been the director of the FBI for the last 500 days when they asked him about it, right? He kept on. Dude kept asking, he was like, are you gonna release, like, he was like, so you're just not gonna release the files? You know, it's more complicated than that. No. You said that the director of the FBI directly controlled the little black book that has everybody's name, ages, and what they did. You said that. You said that when you got put in office, you was gonna release him. Where the fuck they at?
Defensive look, make some adjustments.
He was like, I just and yeah, maybe you own him, bitch ass nigga. Because I couldn't be in these positions of power. Because literally every time a nigga says that they don't want to die, I'm going to add you to the list. I'm like, oh, you on that bitch? No, I'm not on there. But I mean, you don't want nobody to see.
Now throwing here to start the drive.
If I go out and I shoot somebody and I hide the body, it's because I don't want you to know that I shot that person. Right? So if you have a whole island full of rapists and you don't want people to know who was on that island, let me know. Either you know somebody that's a rapist on that island, or you who's a rapist on that island. Right? That's how that works. Is it not? Yeah.
We'll hand it off.
Yeah. Because then he kept asking, he was like, didn't you tell the director that Trump is on the list? And when I tell you, he just could not answer that question. Talking about backtracking like a motherfucker. Because I just know he did not want to have to go see Big Trump and look him in his face and be like, yeah, I'd let him know. They already let him know, okay? He already know he on that list. They have told us.
After that previous play.
Well, what I think it is.
Quarterback drops back from
So
the shotgun.
I forget. It was a prime example of it, but you have somebody that's like a big proponent. Like, no, we need to expose this. We need somebody to do this and do that. And then it's almost like a humiliation type of thing. But the dude that's proposing that you do this and that, you put him in the position to be able to do this and that, and then essentially tell him, all right, so now that you have this position, you're not going to be able to do that. We're not allowing you to do that. So it's almost like humiliation, because now he has the power to essentially be like, no, we need to further look into this and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And granted, there's a lot of powerful, influential folks involved, so they're not going to allow him. They're not. He ain't got no power.
I say this list could directly affect multiple countries.
And Tennessee's back out on the field now.
Like, multiple countries are going down because of this one list. It is their own fault that they put it. Like we were saying there one time, there's probably more islands than just Epstein's. His was most likely the most profitable one. That's why they're so worried about his shit getting out. But
inside give now from the shotgun.
my thing is, y'all, like literally, everybody goes in. Because at that point, once that happens, I think every country has to switch not switch, but change the way that their government works now. Because the shit is, because if it's this corrupt, because if it's that corrupt to the point where, because I mean, me personally, I get that there's probably celebrities on there, and they got to go down too. I don't really give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not really that important. Yeah.
But it's multiple presidents. There's like multiple presidents, multiple senators, House of Representatives, multiple politicians from America, the fucking royal family,
and the people we're not supposed to know about. Like the people behind the scenes, the CEO of BlackRock, all types of like somebody like that that's basically the largest landowner in the nation. Yeah.
That shit gets out, it's over with. Because at that point, for the people,
we're talking about the
it's either.
No, they own everything.
It's either put up or set up for the people. Because if it comes out that the vast majority of your government has been stealing doing stuff to them, if the people just say, oh, well, that's crazy, and then let it be, then they have impunity to let it happen again.
I'm speaking
on this.
Okay, I was. No, it's cool. It's cool. But what I meant by them being the largest landowner, like they own so much of everything in terms of they own 50% of like so many different. What's the word? Forbes 500s. Yeah, all that shit. So if a dude if their CEO gets outed, like if he's potentially on the list or whatever, and they well, I'm just saying that's because he was saying it's gonna change how a lot of different shit is looked at and how the government's because it's not just our government, it's so many other governments.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up.
There's so many people involved
for a first down.
Clarifying actually.
Drops back, looking to throw
which
for it.
lets you know that's why it was. Lets you know that's why it was covered up for so long. Because it was so. But now that it's out, it's kind of like what's the term? What's the term? It's a can of they're open can of worms. You know what I'm saying? Now that the can of worms has been opened, it's like, hold on, it's not even that it's been opened. We know there's a can of worms. We know there's a can of worms. But they're telling you, there ain't no worms in there. What? No. I get you know about the can, but why you gotta open it? No. But we want to see the worms. We need to see the worms. We know that there's worms in there. I need to know that I need to know who's worms are. But you know there's a can, so you know, so that's all you needed to know. No. Open that bitch up.
He escapes the pocket.
Drop the worms out. Let's see them go. I need to see it. Now another thing, have you seen this Dable chick?
More than enough for a first down. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone.
We're in the national championship against Texas.
And he could not be
So there's a lot of people online who are torn about this. So I've seen most people say that the girl that they're talking about, apparently he's tied, he has a female friend named Celeste, right? That's cool. You can have a female friend that's eerily similar and eerily has the same name as the bitch that they just found in your trunk. Because to me, no matter. It's like if they said they found the body of a nigga named Logan in my trunk, but then they know that I'm best friends with a nigga named Logan. That don't mean shit.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything.
They found the body in my trunk, nigga. The names don't. To me, if the other bitch is alive, great. You talking about the dead bitch in your goddamn trunk, nigga.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
I see, it's hella people online. But I think it's just his friend, his homegirl, his name's Celeste. But she ain't dead. She ain't dead. She ain't missing. Exactly, and her body wasn't found in his trunk. What? You're like, bro, I mean, maybe he was dating her. If he was dating her, right?
There's still a body in the trunk. Like, what the fuck?
There's still a body in the trunk. And then the fact that the girl who was in the trunk has his name tatted on her finger. And he got the same tat, but his says shh, because he couldn't put her name on there. Because my thing is, if he was talking about the bitch that's the same age as him, why would he not put her name on the finger? Why would he put shh and whatnot? Then there's multiple videos of him and this little girl together. Like, are y'all done?
Because my mom need to say something. The
nigga made a whole music video, okay? Of him dragging a lifeless body to a car.
Looking for a man. Quick throw catch made. Good enough for the first down with the 37.
The girl's mom said she had a boyfriend
coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield.
Yeah,
but it's the
receivers and from the timelines that's all said and done. He would have met her when she was 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And then they would have so. Then the blaming her is kind of crazy. Oh, she knew she was good. Okay.
She didn't know she was going to get murdered.
Okay, first off, yeah, exactly. And she's a kid. What kid? First off, I ain't even gonna hold you. Me, if Beyonce at 11 years old told me, "Hey, you mine now," I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm gone. Right?
Yeah.
At 11, 12 years old. Your celebrity crush comes up to you and says that y'all dating now, What are you talking about? You have to think like as an adult, I can understand you saying, blah blah blah. But no, you gotta think about the mind of a teenager. Mind of a teenager don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She not thinking about he's grown. It's her celebrity crush, and he's showing interest in her. Yeah, and she probably already had a history of running the race, so she was probably easily, what's the word? Gettable, I guess. So, like, no, bro. Somehow he's still not a suspect. The body in your trunk. The school know y'all was dating. There's a teacher. There's a video of a teacher that knows y'all was dating. Nigga, what? There's a live of two of y'all. So, in the live, right? They're talking, I can't remember I don't know what they're talking about, but then she said, is it training when you rape kids or something? And then she I think she realized what she just did, and they turned the live off, and clearly David is going, delete everything, delete all this, blah blah blah, brother, you cooked, brother, you're so cooked. It's as you will. They found her in your car. It don't even matter, even if you didn't know this bitch. She in your car.
So not only does this tight end show that he's got great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that.
So what I was talking about was
able to pick up that first down.
So Nim Raps, the black dude that raps, and he does like reaction videos and stuff like that. So I was he did a live stream, but he was watching it was like a you laugh, you lose, offensive memes, and this, that, and third. So it's a live stream, so he's sitting there eating, talking to the chat and whatnot. He had the video calls and shit. I forgot how he got onto the topic, but he was talking about social media, that's what it was. So what started it, he asked the chat, he was like, who's a celebrity, that blocked you or whatever, because he was talking about when the most recent Ghostbusters movie came out, he was saying, I like Leslie Jones, but I feel like this actress would have been a better selection for the role. Apparently she didn't like that. He didn't tag her or anything in it, and she ended up blocking him. So people were going through talking about that shit, and then he started talking about I almost deleted Twitter until it was a video that had me howling and this, that, and the third. So I said I can't delete it. Then he said, "Have y'all seen that that stuff about that rapper.
You gotta almost
Talking about
anticipate where you.
Dave. I didn't know. I don't listen to his music. I didn't know nothing about the situation. But then when he was sitting there explaining the shit, I was like, whoa, they found the girl in the street. All this other shit. Like, what? What are we talking about?
He's been missing for like 10 months. And and the issue is it's terrifying timing, right? So before she even goes missing, weird, and this is what low-key pissed it shouldn't piss me off, but because it's like a little bit close, it pissed me off. That little girl and Mariah got the exact same birthday, except they're just a few years apart. Right, her birthday is September 7th, and so is Mariah's. That shit, I was like, oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
That's weird. So, for the last 3 years, right, on her birthday, there are 3 love songs made, right? There's 2 love songs that are kind of weird, and if you listen to them, it's almost like in the old school R. Kelly songs where he was talking about AJ nothing but a number, but, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't really saying that, but you could hear it in the way he was like,
big play there on third down.
yeah, because he was saying, you know, our circumstances just won't allow our luck. We have to wait and see. Nigga, that to me sounds like an admission to guilt. So, the last song that he makes on her birthday, kind of like, it's almost like they broke up or something, or he lost her. That's what it sounds like. But then, there's a music video that pops up on the day of her birthday. And this is, I mean, it's either 10 months after she goes missing, like a couple months after she goes missing, or whatever. She's been missing for a minute, and in his music video, he pops up with a music video on her birthday about basically killing somebody that he loved, right? Like, in the music video, he's covered in blood. He's got a bandage over his face, over his eyes, like covered in blood. And he's dragging the body. Basically, it's him, but it's in the way that he killed somebody. And then he's like, I don't know if he dragged him to a car or nothing, but he's like dragging the body outside. So, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? That even if you didn't kill her brother, everything that's surrounding the situation, you did awesome. Because my thing is either because one of 2 things happened. She overdosed and you did not know what to do and you put her in the trunk. Or she got pregnant and you did not know what to do and you put her in the trunk. That's because to me, it doesn't, like, a lot of these relationships usually end in murder because it's the power dynamics or whatnot, especially if she probably started getting weird with this nigga. You're like, hold up, because she's turning 14, she's about to be 15. She could have in her head been like, oh, this here, and then he was like, no, you can't go nowhere. That's another option. But like the big 2, she overdosed because he does drugs. I know he does drugs. She either overdosed on some shit she wasn't supposed to be on in the first place. She got pregnant. Like, those are the big reasons why somebody who would murder somebody, why people get murdered and sometimes. So I'm like, because you're saying you're a star, you're somewhat known. You say I had a song by you. Your song is in the song the song I had by you was on Invincible. So it means you were a known dude. So it means you had some notoriety. Which means you having a dead overdosed teenage girl in your house would not look good. Or a pregnant girl. Even if she turns out pregnant, it may not be yours, but let's say it is yours. And then it comes out that you got at the time, 14-year-old girl pregnant. Yeah. I'm not saying I would murder somebody, but you could definitely see how dead body would show up. It's like, damn, brother, you kind of looking cooked. If everybody can come up with reasons why you would have killed her brother and why she would have ended up in your trunk, not going to look good for you. Because at this point, it's up to the imagination. We'll never know what happened because the person who really knows what happened isn't going to say shit, and the other one is dead. So
they're still trusting this quarterback to make great
Not looking
throws.
good for you, my
And
guy.
why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship.
Somebody from
Every
FaZe
throw
got
right on
exposed
the
too, but
money.
I
He's
don't know.
had time to
I
make
don't even
great
keep up
throws,
with FaZe no
and
more.
he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
They all notoriety like I was in high school. I was like, I wasn't even a gamer like that. And I didn't even give a fuck.
When FaZe was like, I still couldn't name anybody in FaZe for real, but like it's not because they're not popular. It's just I don't really watch them or anything, so it's no point. I do watch like occasional clips and shit, but that's like because they got personality and shit. But that's because they stream now and they don't. It's not strictly like Call of Duty and shit like that. Like there's like personality behind the shit. So like I forget the white dude. I don't remember the white dude's name, but he's funny as hell. There's another little white dude. Aside from that, like if it's not like a somebody I actively keep up with, like Corey or Burleezy or somebody like that I watch almost daily or every other day, at least once a week or something, it really don't.
So there's a thread, I guess, of people who, so it's a clip of that white dude. No, I'm done saying his name at this point. I'm letting his name down. That white dude talking about he's debating Trayvon Martin, right? He says, hold on.
You to stand your ground. George Zimmerman was hunted at night.
He's saying George Zimmerman was hunted at night.
Oh yeah, I see that. No,
I don't know if you heard that call, but I listened to the phone call. You know what I'm saying? I also listened to the fact that the dispatcher themselves
said, no, don't do nothing. Don't follow him.
Don't do nothing. And don't follow him. I also heard that little boy screaming. That don't sound like somebody hunting someone. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like somebody being hunted. So it's hella people in the first comment, right? First comment. Martin was suspended for school at the time and assaulted Zimmerman. There's so much BS in this case. It's mind blowing. Just like any other racially motivated case, that the news spews for clickbaits. For those that want facts, the full information, including the FBI reports, is a public school. No, brother. Them spinning a narrative that they always spin is no, bro. We sat. First off, there were witnesses. Everybody knows that nigga killed him. Yeah, that nigga killed this kid, bro. Like, and got off of it. Like, that's just what happened.
He made money off that shit too.
The fact that y'all want to bring this shit up just furthers the fact that this nigga was racist. Because why even bring up this? Because they're talking about, I'm guessing, the stand your ground law. Stand your ground is if somebody is actively
breaking into your house,
attacking you,
or attacking.
Yeah, really, it's for breaking in your house, bro. It's so you chasing the nigga down, and he died with candy in his hands. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I don't know what murdering person walking around with candy in their hands. You know what I'm saying? With no weapons.
Actively on
the
hunt.
You know what I'm saying? So on the hunt, because, oh my God. But yeah, we're not going to bring this case back up, brother. We're not going to bring that shit back up. We're not gonna keep on with this. We're done. Let that nigga die in obscurity. Let his name pass. Let his name disappear. That one meme that keeps popping up. If this nigga was a 6-year-old kid who got shot at his school 3 weeks ago, we would have stopped talking about him 2 days after. Why are y'all still talking about this dude, bro?
It's trending.
MAGA is now a song about lynching. I'm sorry. You
So
know what? Social media, we're done for the day. We're gonna get done with you.
basically, I'm finna get this quarterback drafted because I was teasing the idea of coming back to play. I ain't gonna lie, I still might, but I'm kind of tired of the overall college football experience right now. I do want to get back to Madden, and I really was only on here just to get this quarterback through his career to get him drafted. But in turn, I ended up making the greatest quarterback to ever lace up and play college football. So the goal was, when I transferred my sophomore year from Oklahoma, the goal was to get UT back into the top of the top. Granted, they've never really truly been the top of the top, aside from the 1 year they won the national championship in '98. So the history behind that is Peyton Manning was there in '97, and then he left. He got drafted by the Colts, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
The year after, in '98, they won the national championship with a black quarterback named T. Martin. So, but that was the last time that they've won the SEC, and they went on and actually went to a national championship and won the national championship. So this is 2028. So this is 30 years later. So the goal was, I'm gonna go to UT. I'm gonna win a national championship, try to win the Heisman, and hopefully, be the greatest quarterback, one of all time, but also to put on orange. So over 3 seasons, I played 1 season for MTSU as a freshman. I transferred to Oklahoma. I'll play second for the Heisman, second behind my receiver. I really should have won the Heisman, but I think it was because I threw quite a few picks, but I also didn't have the best rushing performance. But that's mainly because they count, when you take a sack, they count those sack yards as rushing yards. So on paper, I'm averaging negative yardage. So I played 44 games, threw the ball 2,529 times, completed 1,946 times, making that 76% completion over 3 years. I threw an all-time record of 22,996 yards. So the previous record was a little bit over 19,000. And this is for all, the whole collegiate, the whole everything. 213 touchdowns, which is an all-time record. The previous record was held by the same guy, and his was at 150. So that's 60, 70 more touchdowns. 49 picks. Might have to clean that up. I averaged per game 522.6 yards a game. And an average passer rating of 177.2. I got sacked 50 times. Longest pass was 95 yards. Rushing. Let's look at my career rushing yards. I'm at the bottom of the whole list. I've ran the ball. For some reason, it says I've ran the ball 121 times. I haven't. But all the sacks, I guess those are counted as rushes. I have a total of negative 237 rushing yards. And I have 8 rushing touchdowns. Really, the reason why I'm playing this, because I was playing Red Dead earlier. I was watching a video while I was eating, talking about the Cowboys tight end years ago, Jason Witten. That nigga went They were talking about how the girl was talking about how did the slowest tight end that was the least athletic guy on the field, how did he become a future Hall of Famer and shit like that? So he went to UT. So in my mind, I was also thinking, the goal is also to get this tight end as the greatest tight end to ever lace up in the orange. We did that. We definitely did that. Nigga had 232 catches in one season. I think the previous record was like 100 and something. 22 touchdowns, 2,735 receiving yards, and 1,700 yards after the catch. So catching the ball and running. Big old white boy, 6'5", 243. He got a 79 speed. He's slow as shit. Now he got an 83 speed. Crazy. This receiver was better than my Heisman winners receiver. But, you know, he was up there for Heisman for a while. He ain't win it because I needed one before I left. Yeah. So now I kind of want to get drafted by the Browns, which sounds disgusting and terrible. But the Browns have never won a Super Bowl. I feel like I can do that. So yeah, we can go look at. Let's go look at Peyton. We'll look at Peyton's shit real quick. So we got all-time passing yards. All-time passing touchdowns in a career. We'll look at a game too. So I have the most in a game yards at 941. My receiver had 523 receiving yards in a single game. My tight end had the most catches in a game. I had the most passing touchdowns in a game. And that same receiver had the most receiving touchdowns in a game. And when we go to the season, I have the most passing yards in the season. By proxy, I also I contributed to the receiver having the most receiving yards in the season. That was last year. My tight end set the all-time record for most catches in 1 year. I threw the most passing touchdowns in a year. My receiver this year had the most receiving touchdowns. So yeah, it really ain't nothing left for me to do aside from actually trying to overtake Peyton Manning. But even still, I don't think I can sit through another career or another year of my career. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so this is your senior year, right?
It's going into my senior year. Like, I did all of this shit as a junior.
I mean, your senior year was just, you know what I'm saying, tip that shit over the edge.
Yeah.
At that point, you viable. They be like, who gonna stop this nigga? It's him. He might as well. They that cause see, how I see it, all that sound good, but we know how the NFL. You may still not be number one draft pick. I'll need you out here number one, and one more year. They can't. It's undeniable. You either gonna be top 3, or you gonna be number 1.
Oh, because the reason why I'm saying it's just not it's like it was a goal, because if I like it's mainly because my wear and tear bar is so low, because you get a season wear and tear bar that replenishes, but my career wear and tear so the second year I played for my sophomore year when I played for Oklahoma, 'Cause I got hit so much that I was slick. That's why I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it last year. So that's why I was just going balls to the wall this year. Technically, I've doubled what Peyton Manning's done, but it's just I haven't done it for UT. Now, I'm legitimately like 2,000 or no more than 3,000 yards shy of taking his all-time record. But it's just I'm kind of worn out at this point. I'm gonna see what the offers are. I might enter the portal. Like I said, I got a national championship. Well, I got two national championships. We got the Peach Bowl trophy, the Sugar Bowl. I got 2 Sugar Bowl trophies, I think. Is that the Sugar Bowl? Yeah, 2 Sugar Bowl trophies. 2 Davy O'Brien trophies for the best college quarterback. Got a Maxwell this year. Got the Walter Camp.
Y'all crazy.
2 SEC championships.
It's a one of them great pictures. It says that one character in the show who didn't get killed. And it's a bunch of characters that they all just die, right? But the first character, did you watch Snowfall?
Yeah.
You remember that the infamous scene, right? Where they went to go rob Buddy, and he took Buddy back,
Yeah.
and did it.
Yeah, I remember that.
They went and got that ex-con. He had like just fresh out of prison, went to the back because he stole money from him. And they went and got an ex-con, took him back to the house. They robbed they beat up the dude that, and the ex-con like dragged this nigga to, and